Hi, welcome to my journey. This is Miss Carr, and I am inviting you to learn with me. Are you ready? Let's go! Hello, ang pag-uusapan natin today is about integers. So, aalamin natin kung ano nga ba yung integers and i-apply din natin yung 4 basic operations sa integers. Okay? Okay, so I have here 3 sample scenarios where you can see and apply the concept of integers. Okay, so first I want you to try answering this and let's see if you already have that skills and knowledge. And later, mas ma-apply nyo pa or mas maintindihan nyo pa kung bakit yun yung naging sagot dito sa word problems. Okay? Alright, so kung naaalala nyo, this line is what you call number line, okay? So makikita nyo dito yung mga pinag-aralan na natin or pinag-usapan natin from the previous videos, okay? So yung unang number dito, unang box, that is what you call counting or natural numbers, right? Kasi yan lang naman yung ginagamit nyo to count. And then when you add 0, now you call that whole number. So yung whole number, siya yung counting number, tsaka yung 0. Okay? Now, if you have now the negative, so this whole numbers, you call that integers. Okay? So, integers are whole number and counting number. Okay? So, the negative is the opposite of positive. Kaya makikita nyo dito yung negative. So, ibig sabihin, kabaliktaran lang yan nung positive natin. Okay? So, makikita nyo rin na sa number line, from here, dun sa kaliwa, papunta dun sa kanan, yung value ng number nyo pataas ng pataas. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, si 6 mas mataas sa 3. Of course, alam na natin yan. Si 3 mas mataas sa 0. Pero si 0 mas mataas sa negative 3. Si negative 3 mas mataas sa negative 6. Okay? So, from here, sa kanan naman, papuntang kaliwa, pababa naman ng pababa yung value. Okay? Practice time. So, I just want you to compare integers and let's see if you can identify which is higher or lower between them. Okay? Okay, so these are the real life scenarios where you can see or apply integers, alright? So, when we say temperature below 0, that is negative. Kaya tayo may negative temperature. Kapag naman above 0, that is positive. Below sea level, negative siya. Remember, for example, magda-dive ka. So, yung feet, kung nasan ka sa ilalim, negative yon. But if it's above sea level, of course, yun yung positive. Like, for example, umaakyat ka naman ng bundok. Alright? Yung 0, yun yung sea level. Okay? Negative pag, of course, lost, natalo, babawasan yung score mo. Win, pag, madadagdagan. So, that's positive. Having debt, nagkautang versus nag-ipon, earning money. Okay? Decrease and increase. Withdrawal, kumuha ka ng pera sa account mo, sa bank account mo. Of course, mababawasan. Deposit, madadagdagan. Down and up, of course, kapag kunyari sa elevator, umakyat ka, so nadagdagan yung floor. I'm sorry, kapag down, bumaba ka, so nabawasan yung floor, 'di ba? So pag up, nadagdagan yung floors mo. Kapag naman west and east, remember yung number line natin, 'di ba? Yung west natin puro negative and then yung east natin puro positive. Calories burned, pag nagbawas ka ng calories mo kasi nag-exercise ka, or pag kumakain ka ng ng food na maraming calories, so nadadagdagan. Deficit, lugi or kulang, and then yung gain or profit is yung kita. Okay? So, yes, these are the sample scenarios where you can apply integers. Okay, so here, again, this is your number line. So, kung makikita nyo dito, yung white as negative and then yung orange as positive. So, Sabi dito, pag pinagsama mo, yung isang white at isang orange, that is equivalent to 0. Kasi nga, they are opposite. So, for example, I have 1, and then I combine it by negative 1, and then that is 0. Why? For example, I give you 1 peso. Alright? But, you spend it. So, nawalan ka na. Alright? You receive, but you spend, then, naging 0. So, again, when you combine whole number and its opposite, then it's equivalent to 0. Okay? So, you will cancel out. Okay, so pag-usapan na natin yung 4 basic operations sa integers. So, when we add integers, of course, from the word itself, addition, nag-a-add tayo, ibig sabihin dapat padadagdagan, right? So, when we have positive plus positive, it means more positive, okay? When we have negative plus negative, it means more negative. That's why that is the symbol. Now, what if we add opposite signs? Alright, just always remember that when we add or combine opposite signs, nagbabawasan tayo or nagka-cancel tayo. Remember this, yung kanina pinag-usapan natin? When we have negative and positive, magka-cancel or magiging 0 lang. So, ibig sabihin, when we add opposite signs, nagsusubtract tayo. Okay? Okay, so another example is, I have here 2 plus 4. So, it means I have 2 positives and I have 4 positives. So, again, if we will use this principle that when I have one negative and one positive, if I'm gonna combine them, it's canceled out or so 0 na lang siya, right? So, here, wala naman mag-partner na white and orange. So, therefore, wala akong ika-cancel. So, therefore, pagsasamahin ko sila lahat. And then, I get 6. Okay? In this example, negative 2 plus 4, so I have 2 negatives and then 4 positives. Okay? So, since I have pairs ng white and orange, so ibig sabihin, ika-cancel out ka itong dalawang to. And yung natira is positive 2. Okay? That's why the answer is 2. Now, I have here 2 positives and 4 negatives. Now, again, may na-cancel ulit akong pair. So, ang natira dito is negative 2. So, therefore, the answer is negative 2. In this case, I have negative 2 plus negative 4. So, I have negative 2 circles and then negative 4 circles. So, there, wala naman mag-partner. So, wala akong maka-cancel. So, therefore, I'll just combine everything. So, now I have negative 6. Okay? Okay, so let's have another explanation about adding integers. So, let's always remember that when we add, it increases the numbers, right? So, ibig sabihin, padagdag ng padagdag. So, supposedly, from here, papunta doon, so yun yung pampalaki ng value, right? So, let's have this example, 2 plus 4. So, ibig sabihin, I started here in positive 2. So, since plus, so magdadagdag ako ng 4 na steps, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I end up here sa 6 na to. So, the answer is 6, okay? So, next, we have negative 2. So, nandito ako sa negative 2. So, plus 4 means magdadagdag ako ng 4 na steps. Kasi nga, plus. So, pag magdagdag, ibig sabihin, padami. So, ibig sabihin, pakanan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, I'll end up here at positive 2. Okay? Next, we have 2 plus negative 4. Alright, so I am here at positive 2. Okay, so supposedly, pakanan ako kasi addition to. But, ang inad sa atin is negative 4. So, instead na pupunta ako ng kanan, pupunta ako ngayon ng kaliwa. Alright, again, kanina di pa pinag-usapan natin when we have two unlike signs, ibig sabihin, subtraction yun. Kasi nagka-cancel out tayo pag magkaiba yun sign. Okay? So, from 2, pupunta ako ng kaliwa ng 4 na steps. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, then I'll end up here. Okay? How about this one? Negative 2 plus. So, plus, dapat pakanan yan. Pero since negative yung inad ko, so kaliwa ako. So, apat ulit na steps. So, from negative 2, apat na steps papuntang kaliwa. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, ay, nag-end up ako sa negative 6. Okay? So, again, if it's addition, supposedly our movement steps papunta sa kanan. Kasi pa-add, ibig sabihin palaki yung value. But if we add negative, ibig sabihin, instead of going to the right side, pakaliwa tayo. Okay? Practice time. So, I want you to copy first the questions and then answer it on your own. Once you're done, just check your answer here, okay? Okay, so this time, magsusubtract na tayo ng integers. Lagi nyo lang tandaan that when we talked about subtraction ng integers, we add the opposite. Okay? So here, ito yung subtraction ko. So, ang gagawin natin, we will turn this into addition and then gagamitin natin yung opposite sign niya. Okay? So, for example, I have minus positive, so therefore, I will add negative because the opposite of positive is negative. In this case, minus negative, then therefore I will add positive. Minus negative, therefore I will add positive. Minus positive, therefore I will add negative. So in this case, kapag ginawa nyo na to, alam nyo na yung gagawin nyo kasi pinag-usapan na natin to dun sa adding integers. Okay? So alam nyo na rin yung reason kung bakit yung magiging sign niya is yun yung sign niya. Okay? So, balikan na lang ninyo yung addition kung bakit yun yung gagawin natin na sign kapag nag-add tayo. Okay, so let's use number line to better understand yung pag-subtract ng integers. Okay? So, kanina, nung nag-add tayo, ibig sabihin, yung movement dapat natin is pa kanan. Kasi, di ba yung integers natin, the more na pumupunta ka sa kanan, tumataas yung value. Addition is increasing. But here in subtracting, ibig sabihin, nagbabawas tayo. So, dapat yung direction natin, pakaliwa. Kasi paliit ng paliit yung value. Okay? So, let's see what will happen here. So, I have here 2 minus 4. So, I started 2. Dahil minus, ibig sabihin, papunta ng kaliwa. Ng apat na steps. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nag-end up ako sa negative 2. So, the answer is negative 2. Okay? Next, negative 2. So, I am here at negative 2. Minus, so minus kaliwa ng apat na steps. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nag-end up ako sa negative 6. Okay? How about this one? 2 minus. So, nandito ako sa positive 2 minus. So, dapat kaliwa. But, ang minus is negative. So, therefore, pag minus ka sa negative, opposite direction ka. Okay? So, from 2, pupunta ka na ngayon ng kanan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, nag-end up ka sa 6. Okay? How about this one? Negative 2 minus, so I am dito ako sa negative 2, minus sa kaliwa dapat. Pero dahil minus ako sa negative, sa opposite direction ako. So, from negative 2, apat na step papuntang kanan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nandito na ako ngayon sa positive 2. Okay? Practice time. So, again, I want you to copy first the questions and then answer it on your own, then check your work here. Okay? Okay, so this time naman, magmumultiply na tayo ng integers. Always remember that when we multiply positive and positive, that is always positive. Why? Kasi 'di ba ang multiplication lang naman is repeated addition? For example, 2 times 3. So ibig sabihin lang niyan, i-add ko si 2 ng 3 beses or i-add ko si 3 ng 2 beses. Either way, positive pa rin yung kalalabasan. Dadami lang din yung positive. Okay? So, pag sinabi namang negative times negative, ang ibig sabihin niyan, kapag meron tayong double negative, parang nagsasabi tayo ng, I don't get no money. I don't get no money. Ibig sabihin, I have money. Ibig sabihin, meron siyang pera. Okay? So, in short, when you have double negatives, ang ibig sabihin lang nun is positive. Okay? So, pag sinabi negative 2 times negative 3, positive lang din yung sagot nun. Okay? How about positive times negative? Ang sagot dyan is negative. Why? Kasi, again, repeated addition lang si multiplication. So, pag sinabi kong 2 times negative 3, ibig sabihin, i-add ko yung negative 3 ng dalawang beses. So, I have negative 3 plus negative 3. Pag pinag-combine ko, dumami lang yung negative ko. The answer is negative 6, right? Kaya negative yung sagot. Now, how about negative times positive? So, kung mapapansin mo, pinagbaliktad ko lang sila. Eh, di ba merong commutative properties in multiplication na pag pinagbaliktad mo yung factor ng isang multiplication, ibig sabihin, parehas lang din yung kalalabasan na sagot. So, negative din ang magiging sign ng answer. Okay? Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo dito, let's try to use these circles to explain the multiplication of integers. So, 2 times 4, it means meron akong dalawang grupo na tiga-4. So, pag pinag-add ko yan, so ibig sabihin, meron pa rin akong 8 na puro positive. Okay? So, that's why the answer is positive. So, parehas lang siyang sagot kapag negative 2 times negative 4. Again, pag double negative, it means positive din. So, the answer is positive 8. Okay? How about this one? 2 times negative 4, ibig sabihin may dalawa akong boxes or grupo na merong negative. Negative na tiga-4. So, pag pinag-combine ko itong negative na to, dumami lang yung negative ko. That's why the answer is negative 8. Okay? So, same lang yung magiging sagot pag pinagbaliktad ko yung factors kasi yan lang yung commutative property ni multiplication. Okay? Practice time. So, again, copy the questions and then do it on your own, then check your answer here. Okay? Okay. So, this time, aalamin na natin yung magiging sign kapag nag-divide tayo ng integers. Okay? So, gagamitin ko lang yung multiplication to compare that division is opposite or reverse ng multiplication. Okay? Naalala nyo, si 2 times 3, the answer is 6. Diba, kung i-reverse ko yan, i-divide ko yung product sa isang factor niya, and the answer is yung isang factor lang din. Right? 6 divided by 3, the answer is 2, and that is only yung factor niya. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, when we divide the product and yung isang factor, dapat yung kalalabasan niya is yung isang factor. So, in this case, ito yung product, which is yung dividend na natin, and ito yung isang factor, which is ito na yung divisor natin. Itong quotient natin is yung isang factor lang din. Okay? So, let's see kung ano yung magiging sign kapag meron na tayong example. Okay? Alright, so let's have examples here. So, ang gagawin natin, yung product natin dito, siya yung magiging dividend natin. Yung isang factor natin sa multiplication, yun yung magiging divisor natin. So, dapat yung sagot natin or yung quotient natin, yun lang yung isang factor ng multiplication. So, kung ano yung sign dito, dapat yun din yung sign ng quotient natin. Okay? So, positive 6 divided by positive 3, that should be positive 2. Okay? Positive 6 divided by negative 3, that should be negative 2. Negative 6 divided by negative 3, that should be positive 2. Negative 6 divided by positive 3, that should be negative 2. Okay? So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung rules na ginamit kay multiplication, ganun din yung rules pagdating sa pagde-divide ng integers. Okay? Practice time. So, this will be your last exercise. So, please answer it on your own and then check your work here. Okay?